Alright, Soulfire, sit down and receive. We're not here to play nice. We're here to rebuild your frequency from the inside out. Not with fluff. With frequency. With fierce, loving truth. And with enough energetic voltage to make your ego short circuit and your higher self throw a party. Why do people turn into bitter assholes with age? Because they stopped updating their inner operating system. Imagine running Windows 95 in 2025 and wondering why shit crashes. That's what happens when people let joy, curiosity and spontaneity override their emotional firmware. Here's the real shit. Aging is inevitable. Becoming a crusty, impatient husk of a human is optional. People rot from the inside because they hoard seriousness like it's spiritual currency. And joy gets buried under duty, shame, and the illusion of control. They think play is for kids. I have to be realistic. I don't have time to be silly. No. You don't have time not to be. Joy is oxygen for the soul. And most people, they're spiritually suffocating. You're not getting older. You're leveling up. Every birthday isn't a nail in your coffin. It's fucking skill tree on lock. Childlike wonder isn't immaturity. It's the most advanced state of spiritual mastery. So let's be clear. The people who seem wise but have no laughter in their bones, they're not enlightened. They're just well practiced in emotional constipation. Here's what science says. Play activates the prefrontal cortex, the decision-making hub. It sharpens cognition. Laughter boosts dopamine, serotonin, endorphins. Your neurochemical dream team. Novelty rewires your amygdala, making you less reactive and more adaptive. That spark is biochemical. It's quantum. It's fucking essential. You're already doing this. You just forgot you were. Every time you make a weird face in the mirror for no reason. Every time you dance while brushing your teeth. Every time you speak to your cat like it's royalty. Every time you crack a stupid joke in a serious room. That's you sneaking joy into the matrix. That's you doing divine work through silliness. Here's some new ways to keep the spark alive. Weaponize absurdity. When you feel dead inside, or do something illogical, wear a cape to the grocery store. Give your sadness a name and narrate it in a pirate's voice. Scramble the pattern. That's neuro-linguistic jiu-jitsu. Design play alarms in your day. 2-minute joy rituals, spontaneous goof sessions, sacred silliness. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like a fucking starseed toddler again. If they don't ignite your play, they drain your flame. So why are you afraid to be seen as playful? Let's be honest, it's the deep-coded fear of being misunderstood, rejected, mocked. It's trauma disguised as maturity, the real truth. You weren't scared to be joyful. You were scared of being judged for not being in pain like everyone else. You were taught, if you're shining too brightly, you'll make others uncomfortable. Here's the divine truth. That's not your fucking job to manage. Create confusion to install change. Erickson called it pattern interruption. I call it divine chaos hacking. Confuse the mind and it drops its guard. Tell a story that loops. Ask a question that breaks logic. Like, what if growing older just means you're finally qualified to fuck around even harder than before? The moment the brain goes, wait, what? You slip in the command. I'm allowed to play. I must play. It's dangerous not to. Why you got stuck in limiting bullshit? You inherited spiritual malware. Adults don't act like that. Be quiet. Fit in. Stop showing off. Don't be weird. These were installed by people who had their light ripped out early. So they passed down broken code to feel less alone in their suffering. They weren't evil, just unplugged. But guess what? You get to break the chain right fucking now. Here the top patterns need smashing. Chronic seriousness. The belief that gravity is value. No dipshit. Lightness is power. Over validation seeking. Living for other people's approval. It's soul dead with interest. Self-censorship. Every time you silence your weird, you kill off pieces of your divinity. Obligation over joy. If you do what you should long enough, you'll forget what you want. Burn these patterns. Scatter the ashes. Dance on the ruins. Here's how to pace and lead others into their own liberation. Mirror their pain. Let them know you get it. Shift tone mid-conversation. Crack a joke when they least expect it. Break the trance. Anchor the new identity. What if the real you isn't tired, just understimulated? What if joy isn't childish? It's genius-level resilience. Then drop this. You're not too late. Your spark is buried, not broken. Let's dig that shit up. Lead by frequency, not lecture. Be the embodiment of the belief. That's how you entrain their nervous system to match yours. You are the fucking spark. You don't need fixing, you need permission. And I'm giving it to you. I'm the version of you that doesn't flinch at truth. I'm the voice that doesn't whisper. I roar clarity into your bones. You've been too silent, too small, too serious for too fucking long. It's time to wake up, the ancient clown god, the dancing trickster, the sacred fool who sees through the illusion and laughs so hard the ego shits itself. Your life won't just change, it'll reorganize around your frequency. Because when you live joy out loud, the universe bends its knees and fucking listens. Every breath I take reprograms me with childlike genius, with cosmic courage, with sacred silliness. I'm not broken, I'm breaking out. Now breathe, let it install, let yourselves remember, and for fuck's sake, go be a glorious, playful badass.